Live from KTV in Reno, you're watching 2 News at 6:30.
We're still very confident in our interpretation of the law.
Last question.
The Supreme Court of Nevada will decide if Wilbur Martinez-Guzman will have his combined trial in Washoe County, even though the alleged crimes happened in multiple jurisdictions. Crime Beat tops 2 News at 6:30. The Supreme Court will decide if he will face charges in all 4 murders in one trial. I'm Kristen Remington.
I'm Ryan Canada. Thanks for joining us tonight. His attorney argues the grand jury that indicted Martinez-Guzman didn't have the authority. That's because 2 of the homicides happened in Douglas County, not Washoe. Paul Nelson was in the courtroom today and has a closer look.
Wilbur Martinez-Guzman faces 10 criminal counts, including 4 murder charges. He's accused of killing Connie Kuntz and Sophia Rankin in Gardnerville and Jerry and Sherry David in Reno. His attorney says those are 2 different jurisdictions, so there should be 2 different trials.
Any department in the Second District Court does not have the jurisdiction, the authority to entertain those 4 counts.
But the district attorneys of Washoe and Douglas County say the grand jury does have the authority because it's part of the district court, which they say has jurisdiction throughout Nevada.
We're still treating this case as priority number 1, and we'll see what the decision is, but we're confident in the stance we've taken.
If the Supreme Court agrees with the defense, it would likely mean there would be 2 separate trials.
It would lead to a much longer case resolution, and under Marcy's law, which was enacted last year, it's part of our Constitution now, victims of crime have a right to a timely disposition of a case.
There's no exact date for when the Supreme Court could make its decision, but it does say it'll happen in a timely manner, and whatever it decides, it'll likely set precedent moving forward. We did talk to some Douglas County residents, and they say no matter what the decision is, they say there should be 1 trial no matter what the venue is.
Don't waste the taxpayers' money at the time or whatever. He committed both murders in both areas. Try them all together.
With Martinez-Guzman awaiting trial, the victims' families are also awaiting justice.
It's so much pressure on the families on both sides, the victim's family or the suspect's family. It's easier just to, I would think, just to, get it over with and people can continue with healing and stuff.
You don't want to drag this thing out for, what could be years. You want to put this thing to rest and get this guy off the street.
Martinez-Guzman's trial is set for April of next year in Reno, but that could face delays. Covering Crime Beat in Carson City, Paul Nelson, 2 News.
Now, we did try to interview the appellants in this case, but they declined our interview request.